And we've had a look at what we want to do when we're punching. We looked at our stance, what we're doing with the hips, the core, hand position. What we're going to look now is at what to do with the focus pads. Focus pads, focus mitts, they're the same thing. They'll be called both throughout the boxing session. So what we're going to do with these is provide a strong punching platform for your partner. With the punches, what we want to do is think of catching the punch when they hit it, so that you're trying to catch each punch and provide a nice, strong target for your partner. The trick here is to be strong when they hit and relaxed when they're not. And what we want to avoid is whacking the pads. So we're catching, we're strong, instead of giving them hit. Especially things like uppercuts. If you're hitting down on their wrist, A, you've got a moving target, B, they're not going to know when the impact's going to be, and we're increasing the chance of injury without any need. So we can still be strong, give them a strong target without all those other bad things. So with the pads, your setup in terms of your footwork is exactly the same as when you're punching. So we're 2 across, 2 back, 70-30. This is your strongest position where you're braced. So instead of being floating when you're punching, we want to be planted and powerful. So slight lean forward, 70-30, then the hands come up. What we're going to do is think of tucking your elbows in a fraction. They don't have to be all the way in, but if they're out a bit, you're going to be a lot weaker. We tuck them in a bit and provide nice, strong targets. On the jab cross, everything's going to be mirroring what your opponent's doing. So if they're a southpaw, you come into a southpaw position as well, and then have the pads up. For your jab cross, the target's around the nose and the face, so somewhere between sort of shoulder and head height of your opponent is where you want to be. So if you're with someone a bit shorter, just drop them down a bit. If you're a bit higher, you might need to come up a bit. But that's where we try and get partners of about same strength and same height, roughly. But we can work around that. So elbows come in, jab cross, we're going to be here and here. When they punch, we're here and here. We're not coming forward, back, and trying to anticipate where they're punching, because they just want to be hitting right in the dot here. If you're catching that punch, jab cross, they're going to have a nice strong target. So elbows in, jab cross here, shoulder to head height. Don't want to be too wide, don't want to be right in. So about the width of your opponent and height. So jab cross here. For the uppercut, all we want to do is come down a fraction. So somewhere between 45 and 90 degrees. We don't want to be all the way down. The target for the hit is going to be about just above waist, about chest height, below the chin. So they're coming up and hitting, driving up with that power. So all we do, same position from jab cross, we just tilt them down to about, say, 45 degrees. You get a feel for it after that, and hold it in, elbows in. So when they're hitting up here, you're not coming down to them. 70-30, elbows in, brace position. Got to make sure you're not moving back. If they start pushing back on you and you start doing this, they're going to keep doing that. So you've got to be braced, strong, give them a target. If they start creeping up on you and you don't move, they're going to run out of room, run out of power. They're going to have to reset. So you stay strong here. Jab cross, upper, upper. With the hook, we want to present one target. Elbow comes in. So we're still braced, strong through the legs, strong through the shoulder. And the easiest way to do this is draw a line between your nose and your opponent's nose, and then put the pad halfway in between. And then they're going to come through and hit. Same again, hit here. Why we want to have just one target? Because we want to be in that midline of the body, because that's where we're trying to hit. If we're out here and here, you've already lost your power by the time you hit out here. So in between nose to nose, they're going to hit, and then the other one's here. So all you've got to do, if you're doing lots of hooks, is up, back, up, back, up, back. So 6 punches from the top is going to be jab, cross, upper, upper, hook, hook, and they're going to go through and hit them. You just give them a nice, strong target. Exactly opposite on the southpaw. If they're southpaw, jab, cross, upper, upper, hook, hook, and that's it. Stay strong on the pads, be braced, be strong. Whilst you're on the pads, you're still getting a workout, because they're going to be hitting you nice and hard. You're going to be strong and braced. You want to encourage them to hit harder if they can and get the most out of their workout as well. Alright, catch you in the next video.